solid and not.
Look, I'm no scientist. I leave that to the scientist people. I'm the one with the ideas.
I'm not a scientist either.
You are. You're a biology thingamajig.
I have a bachelor's in biology.
Exactly.
That's closer to scientist.
We would never have guessed, Red. It's never come up.
That's the literal of a scientist.
It's never come up.
Ever.
There's no reason that has ever been referenced in any situation involving this or any other game.
Red teaches biology, but I'm guessing he doesn't then.
I don't teach biology.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the Firefly Crew discusses weird cuisines around the world, and we somehow got onto sprinkles on toast, chocolate sprinkles sandwiches that the Netherlands eat.
Ooh, that reminds me, Jack. What weird culinary things does your country have?
Blended liver. No, seriously, that.
Yeah, no, that qualifies.
Here's a question: do you eat a lot of Danish pastries, or is that just a thing which people say that's from Danish, but Danes don't actually eat?
The thing is, it's actually German.
Oh my god!
No, it's not. For once, it's not.
What was the dig?
They do export a lot of bacon, though.
Yeah, we do.
We thank you.
Oh god, we do. We also eat more than we should. But who doesn't?
Yeah, that's fair.
But no, blended liver is probably the one thing that's the weirdest about our cuisine, but the thing that I live with at the point.
Anyway, we're back!
Hello!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry
Hi!
about missing the last one at the very last minute, but yeah, shit happened. So we are finally back, and it's been a little while. I think this is Act 3. I've lost count. It's been a while.
It is indeed Act 3. Episode 9, Act 3.
I was going to say, you keep track of this because you put them on YouTube.
Yeah, it's been a while since I put them on YouTube, so...
Oh.
Aww. It's okay. No worries.
But, yeah, we are back. So, when we last left off, you guys had a cargo hold full of, people in cryostasis pods. You subsequently learned that they are POWs, most likely browncoats. Whether Isaac has actually shared the fact that they're browncoats with you or not, I don't recall.
I'm pretty sure I told at least Zaps.
Yep. You were heading to a place that Zaps knows of called Bunker's Rest. He's not told you anything else about it. After an encounter with Asant B and her crew of pirates, you redirected to Comsat 57.
Don't do that. Please stop. Ow.
Sorry.
You redirected to Comsat 57 for some quick repairs. Whilst attempting to get there, you all had some interesting times getting medicals. Once you got to Comsat 57, Eliza attempted to wake up one of the Powsicles. Only to discover...
No.
I'm sorry.
Did
This
I?
is the first time I heard that.
Yeah.
I think I was looking at the things, not
we were
trying
looking
to
at
wake
the
them
things,
up.
but then
You
had to wake
tried
up.
to wake
So-
one up.
The quick way of describing this is that Zaps asked Eliza to extract the homing device from the thing.
We'll get to that.
That's
You
why
woke a
it
person up
ended up
first.
No. That's why the person got woken up, because Nia started stabbing the thing, trying
Oh
to
yes,
turn it
that's
off,
right. Yes.
and then
Anyway.
that damaged this thing's internal system, so we had to wake them up. Otherwise, they were going to die.
Okay. So
That's
yes.
why I
so
woke somebody up.
you tried to extract a transponder from the pod. It sent out an emergency distress signal, conveniently using Comsat 57 to boost the signal. You then attempted to wake up the person inside. Their vitals are fine, but they just aren't waking up. And from your limited equipment, you can tell that basically brain activity seems to be almost zero. There's something very strange going on here. You gave the transponder to the Radioheads, a group of tech enthusiasts specifically focusing on radio and comms traffic. I've just realised it's Nav's monthly Ben and Jerry's night. The lead Radiohead creep said he'd be trying to decode the transponder location and be able to tell you the last known location of the Westlake, which is where these pods are from. Your in an attempt to stop the Alliance getting that signal, you headed out to another comm satellite, leaving Wu behind on the station.
Yeah.
At the comm satellite, you successfully deleted the hard drives and deleted the message before an Alliance cruiser could come and pick the message up. However, you had to burn out of there pretty quickly as the Alliance was inbound, having detected your presence.
Yeah, and we basically stealthed.
Yeah, you guys are stealthing back to Comsat 57. When you arrive back, you're strung out and distracted. Complications, and your humiliated complication will be gone.
But we will pick up the action initially with Wu back on Comsat 57. I will remind chat that they have 2 plot points to spend at any point.
God damn it.
Not on me this time, please.
So, yes.
It wasn't ever technically on you, Jack.
Yeah, it was
No, it
against
wasn't
you.
trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Yep. So, when we finished off at the end of last session, you guys were stealthing back, and Creep had just come to see Wu in the bar of Comsat 57, and
Also, you've definitely just given them ideas now, Jack. Sorry.
handed her a data drive containing all the information that he'd recovered from the transponder. Creep has now left, and we are left with a scene.
Nova has the thing.
I believe against Nova, yeah.
Yeah, you handed it to Nova for
Wu's
safekeeping.
response was like,
Yeah.
and then Zaps was annoyed that Creep gave it to Wu in the first place because he
Zaps doesn't know that
Know
Creep
that,
gave it to
yeah.
Wu.
No, I don't know this yet.
I know, but like,
The important fact is that Creep was witnessed handing something to Wu. And so we pick back
Oh,
up
God.
with Wu and Nova
Uh-oh.
at a poker game that was interrupted by Creep in the bar of Comsat 57. So at the bar
I
we've
have
got
one
the barman.
question.
Go ahead.
How do I pronounce my name?
McCullough.
McCullough. Thank you.
Also, I think you still need to give me access to mine.
Nobody has character sheets for this. You're minor
Yeah, we don't.
GLCs.
No,
you
we're
won't be
not.
doing
Yeah,
rolling.
sorry.
It's RP only.
That's got it. Then I
The
need
only
sports.
person who gets a character sheet is Nova. And I will get to that in a second. So, at the bar is the barkeep serving drinks. Slumped at the bar is a fat man wearing, well, it looks like a short silk kimono. It's kind of dangerous. He's passed out at the bar, and his hairpiece is sliding off slightly. And so he's the only other person in the bar at the moment that Wu has noticed, other than the people around the poker table. There is one other person in the bar that Wu didn't spot, but Nova did. There's, in one corner, a man in a poncho and a large Stetson. He appears to be sleeping with the Stetson shading his face.
I will stab you.
Get in! Yes, Keeb!
I'm
At the
sorry.
poker
like,
table.
Could you repeat that just to make sure everybody heard that?
We all know. It's fine. Everyone knows. There's a man with a Stetson in the corner and wearing
Yeah.
a poncho.
Wu hasn't noticed them. Nova has.
But Nova doesn't know that that's significant.
Nope.
Yep. So, around the poker table, we have the one and only Wu Zhao, played by Valk as usual. To her
Thank
left is Nova, who for this scene will be portrayed by Laura. To Nova's left is a ship's captain and smuggler known as McCullough.
Morning.
To McCullough's left is Sun Yi, a known gambler who's been stuck on Comsat 57 for some time. Directly opposite Wu is Captain Shen. Captain Shen will be played by me for this scene. Captain Shen is another smuggler captain. Most people don't know much about him. Wu, you heard a little bit of chatter though. Apparently he's a little bit embarrassed by his first name. And you think, but you're not 100% sure, that his first name is Dave.
What's wrong with the word Dave?
Nice.
Oh, honey,
And
no.
then I did forget to mention, Soon Yi will be played by Jack. McCullough is played by Nav. And then the last person at the table is Red's character.
Mm-hmm.
Did you pick a Radiohead reference?
Oh, I have no.
Yeah, he did. Last episode, he's the fucking karma police. I made that joke already.
Because I don't know anything about Radiohead. I thought what you wrote was his name.
Yes.
Like
both
Pablo
Honey.
were his name. Yeah.
It was up to you whether you were Pablo or Honey or.
Oh
Pablo
no,
Honey.
both. He's both.
Yeah.
He's both.
Gender undetermined for all of these characters. I've left that up to our players to decide. Other than those, obviously, we know about. So yeah, you've been playing a few rounds of poker. There's a couple of people who've dropped out. It's heading into the night. The drink's been flowing a bit. One thing, Wu, you still have Zaps' credit card.
Oh, yes.
Or at least the one you swiped from him. Red, would you like to whisper to me in the chat what the name on the credit card is?
Oh my god!
Because
Wait.
we know that it will not be Zaps Engelbert.
How do we
So-
know that?
Slash-
Because you have multiple identities.
Can I just say Wu can
Of course,
read?
of course, because he uses multiple identities. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So I'd like you to pick which identity that credit card is in.
Yes, I know exactly what.
Tristan Valentine.
Damn it, that would have been even better.
So yes. So
Mark
so
Hamill.
there's been a few rounds going on. You've knocked out a few people from this competition, sort of the lower stakes. The stakes have been getting higher.
Nice, Ad.
You are playing now for reasonable amounts. Wu, you've been doing fairly well so far. You've got a
naturally.
reasonable stack in front of you. You're about breaking even from what you bought in with. Nova, are
Yes.
you playing or just watching?
Well,
Alright, that's you.
Laura, that's you.
Yeah. Laura, is
Sorry,
Nova
I had-
playing or just watching?
I was going to say just watching, but if you want me to play, I can play.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to clarify to see how many players we had left in.
Yeah.
So, Soon Yi, you are...
I'm all in.
Yeah, you've been continuing your string of bad luck. You've not got that many chips left in front of you.
Exactly. I'm all in.
McCullough's about even. Pablo is down a
Yup.
bit. And Shen has been doing the best so far. And so Soon Yi's just gone all in.
you
Shen-
can't go all in with 50 bucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shen-
yeah.
We
Shen's-
haven't even turned any
You can if
cards
that's
yet.
all you got.
We haven't even turned any cards over yet.
He can do
Shen's
that.
just like, you know what? You have this one. I'm going to fold.
Well, I'm not going all in, but I'll call you for 50.
I
Oh.
raise.
Do I want to do Apollo voice or Goddard voice?
Both.
Have you not done enough voices today?
No.
Good. Go for it.
I'll figure it out. I don't know
Yep.
who yet.
So yeah, so
I don't know the rules of Pharaoh. I forgot.
yeah, we'll not go too much into the actual rules, but yeah. So Soon Yi, your gambit pays off. You win that hand.
Woo! Finally, first win in what? 2 months?
Yeah. So you've
And
got a
all
bit of
I
a stake
get is
forming now.
Another 50.
That was only a fairly small pot, but you've got a bit of money back in front of you.
I kind of lean over to Nova. I think he cheats in that round. I don't know how I lost.
Shen's just like, oh, why do you think you were going to win?
Because you may have heard of me, but I am a pretty good player of card games, and card entertainment. So me losing is, often rare, and often because people didn't play the game properly, i.e. they let me win.
That's
What did you say your name was again, miss?
My name is I look at the card on you. I'm looking at Zap's credit card.
Yeah, the credit card says Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
Miss Daniels. It's an interesting first name you have, Jack.
Yeah, short for Jacqueline.
Of course it is. Yes, of course.
Yoga is trying very hard not to crack up, because it would be, normally she can pull this off with panache, but right now Wu is just being ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's
There's
something
a short
about that
pause,
lady.
and the man at the bar snores quite loudly, slumps a little further, and his wig falls off a bit further.
I think he's wearing a wig.
Okay, let's make this interesting. 25 credits, that thing falls off the next 10 minutes.
No, that's a silly bet. Why would I bet that?
I'll take that bet, sir.
I'd like to take that bet, but I'm a little low on cash.
I'll take that action. Definitely.
So
I
we'll
got
make
it.
a little side pool for that.
Yep.
Just I start a timer, basically.
Yep. So, Shen picks up the cards, deals out a hand for everybody, and he's like, "So, Miss Daniels, what's your normal game? Poker, faro, blackjack?"
Well, generally it's Snap, but apart from that, I would say Texas Hold'em.
Ah, Texas Hold'em lady.
Yeah, it's a game of skill and cards and
Mostly luck based.
rocks and rivers and stuff. Yeah, it's a very talented
Ain't
game.
we all here for some luck?
Well, only one person's gonna be lucky tonight.
Miss Daniels, you look familiar.
Well, naturally, yeah. When you have a face like mine, you think everyone looks like me because
I'm pretty sure nobody looks like you, and I think most people are fine with
that's
that.
too kind of you. That's too kind, but I'm not interested.
Are we gonna play or what?
Yeah, sure. Deal them the cards.
Shen just gestures to the two cards in front of you.
Yeah, someone has
Oh.
to make a.
And so
hang on, I
the
can
betting
do one better.
starts. And you go a couple more rounds. Wu, you're on a little bit of a losing streak at this point. You've been betting quite well, but I love that Jack's using magic cards.
Also, he's using too many cards.
Yeah.
Like, only two, Jack. Only two.
No, Jack
It's
is
because I stripped mine.
this is why Sun Yi has been losing. She keeps trying to strip mine the river.
Yeah, I know how it works. God damn it!
Me too.
But this isn't poker has. This is faro.
No, it's poker.
Oh, it's poker. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I specifically said poker rather than faro for this.
Oh, in that case, check.
because the rules of faro were far too complicated.
You're damn right they were.
So yeah, so Wu, you've lost a bit of cash now. Your pot's looking a little light. Sun Yi's been doing all right. Shen is still fairly good. McCullough, you are now exactly broken even. Pablo, you are quite low now as well. If you aren't careful, you could be out at this point.
Sorry, where am I?
Broken even still.
Okay.
Pablo. So, Miss Daniels,
Hmm?
I heard you're having quite the day. Having a
Yeah.
game of cards and still getting some valuable stuff, huh?
Yeah. I'm not sure where you're going with this. I like playing cards.
I think you do. How about we make this a bit more interesting?
As long as it's not dodgy.
Yeah, a nice little ship sitting around on a nearby moon, and I want to bet against that data you got.
A rowboat is not a ship.
It's
Well,
alright,
trust me.
Miss Daniels. There's no law here for you to worry your pretty little head about.
Okay. I don't own a ship, so... I don't
So
know.
it could be very interesting for you then.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
Honey,
Yeah,
are
sure,
you
yeah.
sure that's a good idea?
Look, Nova, I know what I'm doing. Plus, this is not my card, so if we crash out, I don't lose money. I don't care.
No, I'm not talking about
I
money.
fold, but I'm gonna stay here to see fair play happens.
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about that data of yours. That's what I'm.
What?
You know what I'm talking about. Data for a ship. I mean, seems like a fair deal. I get something. If you win, you get your own ship. If you lose, not that much loss, right? It's not that important.
What data?
Shen's also like, yeah, what data? You talking about what Creep gave her earlier?
Oh,
Yeah.
that. Oh, I don't know what that is.
You know something about this, Pablo?
Then you don't even care. Well, it seems like an even better deal to you because I kind of want it. So
No. All right. Look, you may think I'm a stupid person, but I'm quite clever when it comes down to it. And I know if someone wants a ship for data, that data's got to be really valuable. Because I'm not an idiot, or you're an idiot. In that case,
Maybe he is an idiot, miss.
so you're saying you got valuable data on you, huh?
no, I'm saying I don't know why you want that data. I don't know what the data is. Someone gave it to me, and it's for someone I fly with.
Now you're calling me stupid, ma'am, and I can't abide by that.
Well, you've got a stupid face, so I mean,
Miss Daniels, I'll thank you to keep things civil here.
I'm being civil.
Where were
Like-
you
Exactly,
showing that?
dear.
Lay the goddamn cards.
I'm playing the cards.
I said lay.
Oh, sure.
No, not.
Well, because the credit card doesn't have any value, I guess I win.
No, that's not a credit card. This is a ticket from Oxford to Wembley. So
Yeah, so yeah, Pablo wins that hand.
5 to 12, Draco.
So yeah, Pablo is
yeah.
yeah, Laura. That's why we're
If you
using.
want- If you two want to reconnect.
Should also point that
yeah.
out for chat. It's why we're using Discord for voice audio tonight because Valk is having some connectivity issues.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you find our voices are out of sync with the video, that's why. Because Discord has currently been much more reliable.
Trust us, otherwise it gets worse, because then you have Velk sit moving, and then 10 seconds later you
Yeah.
hear the
If you
sound.
watch Huddy Heist, you'd know what we mean by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the moment on my end, video is working for everybody, so that should be fine.
Yeah, if
Um,
it does like drop out, just reconnect, and because voice stays on, so it should be all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes,
I shall reconnect that.
yeah. So Pablo actually wins that hand, which is just sort of brought him just back from the brink. Woo! It's your turn to deal.
I deal the cards. And yeah, of course, me being Woo, I tried to cheat.
Of course you do.
I was waiting for it. I was like,
Anything else?
here it comes.
So
So
what am I rolling? What am I rolling?
I would like you to roll is that's going to be social and trick, and you get your d6 for misdirection.
Yeah. And I can I have a D8 for self-prejudice because this is a really stupid thing to do in a place full of
Yeah.
really
You can
bad
have a D4 for it and get a plot point.
I don't need a plot point at the moment, but
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a really stupid. It's not helping you. Your self-preservation instinct.
Yes.
oh, but how do you do it? It's Kate.
This is currently a disadvantage for you.
Yeah, I need to roll the
Yeah.
Defense first.
defense first,
Oh.
so and that will be a D8 as well. So
I'm distracted, by the way.
yeah,
What's new?
No, I meant more as Sun Yi.
yeah.
Hmm.
So, what does Sun Yi think of this talk of valuable data?
If it pays money, I'm in.
Okay.
It's not going to be a hard roll for you to beat there, Valk.
Alright, it's KH2 after it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while since I've actually had to roll.
Yep, that's an extraordinary success.
This is my area of expertise, you know.
You actually get
Yeah,
it.
but I roll those dice and I get a 4.
You actually get a hero dice for that because Shen is a
And
major
it's a
GMC.
D12.
Oh yeah, it's a D12, not a D10, is what I rolled there.
Oh boy.
There you go, D12 hero dice.
I'm
Enjoy
planning to bankrupt everyone with this round.
Yep. Yeah, so your cheat is very successful, and you succeed in stacking the cards, and
The way I describe how I do this cheat is something which I don't think. I think Kiba Nav and maybe Hats and MP would have answered, but do you remember the Only Fools and Horses episode where Trotter cheats in it? He's playing cards and he's like, "Oh, I think I've lost because I've only got a pair of aces." It's like, actually, I've got four aces.
No, what you
Oh
do
no, I
is
did that
you,
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
you stack the decks so that our hands is good enough that we're gonna go, oh shit, and go all in on everything because all of us think we have a winning hand,
Oh, right. Yeah,
and you have a royal straight flush.
yeah, it's just perfect hand. Just smack it out. Although you successfully beat Shen, he is a little suspicious at the at your perfect hand. But he
Read
doesn't
him
say
and
anything.
weep. Ah,
Oh
shit.
crap!
an ace high.
2 aces, but apparently not enough.
I find it interesting that you got blackjack.
Straight over my head.
Blackjack Blackie.
Yep.
So
That's an in-universe joke. What the hell,
Yeah.
Red?
What the fuck, Red?
It still went over my head, I guess.
I've got 7 aces.
So
That's right,
McCullough, you were out for that, weren't you?
Yes, I folded
You've just
early.
been sticking around to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
So Pablo, that unfortunately takes you out. The little cheat. So we are left with Sun Yi, Wu, and Shen. As you guys are sizing each other up, the wig finally falls off the guy on the bar.
Was it before or after 10 minutes?
It was at 15 minutes.
I do not have luck today. Fine. Yep.
I could have told you that.
Okay, one last hand, I guess.
Yeah, there's a little bit of toupee tape just flapping in the air conditioning now. The guy looks like if he slumps any further, he's going to fall off his bar stool, and somebody's going to get a view they really don't want.
Oh, so that's what barfly means.
I feel this would be where Nova would go over and intervene and at least prop him up a bit.
Yeah, that kimono
Yes.
is dangerously short.
Yeah, so I'll, looks like that poor soul needs some help as Nova gets up and gracefully saunters to the bar and just kind of helps prop the gentleman up a little better so he'll stay
it's-
on the bar and sleep it off peacefully.
So it's a man wearing a kimono and a wig.
Yep.
Okay, just checking.
Excuse me,
Well,
miss.
he's kind of bald now.
Could I buy you a drink?
Why, of course you could.
I'm out, fellas. And lady.
I need to stay here with my friend, though. You want to sit and watch the game a bit?
Sounds good. I'm out! Fuck it!
Yeah.
All the
so,
characters you two play have to start flirting at some point.
I had not thought of
Where are you
that.
going?
I had not thought of that. That I was just trying to get out of the game.
That's
it's
fair.
fine as long as Tyler doesn't watch. If Tyler starts
No, he
watching
doesn't,
these,
by the way.
That was genuinely not. Oh fuck! Now I'm embarrassed.
He doesn't watch, it's okay.
so
He
yeah,
sits over there and
so
listens to one side of the conversation.
Also, he's probably not a jealous type.
no.
It's just
So-
roleplay.
The people left in are Sun Yi, Shen, and Wu. It's Sun Yi's turn to deal.
Oh, I'm out.
Yep, you were out with that
Yeah.
hand. That was the last of your stake.
I bankrupted you.
And whatever else money you had, we all just took because 2K fell off at 15.
Yep.
Yep.
Kind of glad you didn't bet that ship now, did you? Oh, I could have had a ship. We could have called it the Woomobile. Oh, it's a wound of
Come on.
life. We'll work out the name. What we could ever do.
So,
Miss Daniels,
Hmm?
you're talking about a Woomobile there.
Yeah. Oh, it's sorry. Oh, you don't understand. It's my sister.
Ah, fair enough. Woo Daniels. Okay.
Yeah. It's tragically she's not with us anymore. She died of falling in a vat of chocolate. It was so tragic. It was so tragic. But we struggle on. It's why Easter is such a horrible time of year for us. Just all the chocolate around. It just reminds us of the tragic
Yes,
Easter.
yes,
But
of course, Miss Daniels. And
How about we play some cards?
yeah, that should take my mind off my sister. No, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Jacqueline, you've been doing rather well. Maybe we should wrap this up shortly.
Look, there's nothing better than to bankrupt everyone.
A lady understands a good high stakes game.
Easter egg. Yes, good, Pixel. Good. Get that
Yep.
cheap chocolate.
And Shen's like, so Pablo seemed very interested in that data. Creep did hand it to you personally. We don't often see Creep come down from the nest.
What? A nest?
It's what we call the part of the station where the radio heads hang out. It's a
Oh,
nest.
Okay. I thought he's like some sort of weird bird fetish sort of thing. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, I don't know. It's something
I
for
wouldn't put it
someone to
past-
work with. So I don't know. I'm just passing messages on. I'm the messenger. The Mercury, if you'd so will.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So we're gonna play some cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shen, you're talking awful lot for not playing any cards.
I just want to
I'm
bankrupt
feeling
you all.
lucky again.
And with that, Shen proceeds to win the next two games.
What?
Wow. Huh.
So
Well,
Sun
we're back
Yi's
to the
down
old
to
gambit.
their last 50 credits now.
All in again.
I flip a light
All
side
in
point.
before
Oh,
I
damn,
see
wrong
my
game.
I'll let you spend a plot point to bankrupt Sun Yi.
Oh yeah, sure, I'll do that. Yeah. Sorry, Jack. Ooh.
Woo!
There we go.
We're making so many enemies.
So yeah, it's you versus Shen
This time
now,
it's not me.
and it's your turn to deal.
My turn still.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen. I'm going to cheat again.
Yeah, same roll as before then.
Right. Ooh.
Oh,
But I can spend a plot point.
Yep.
What the what?
I'm going to spend a plot point to
Yeah, just keep the 6 and that'll be fine.
6. Does that give me a big damn hero die?
yes.
Yes, it
Yep.
does.
That gives you another D12.
Because you beat it by more than 5.
Mm-hmm.
Or 5.
Yeah, you beat it by exactly 5. So that's an
Yes.
extraordinary success. So yeah, you absolutely you deal this perfectly. You convince Shen to go all in because he thinks his hand can't be beat,
Yeah. So like,
and he reveals his hand and he's like, "Beat that, Miss Daniels."
yeah, I think I may have overstretched myself. And I present one of the cards. I'm just like, yeah. And I wait for Shen to move the other card out the way.
Okay, and he goes to do that, and he's like, "Well, if you think you've overstretched yourself, then that's my win." And starts
No,
to
you're
get
not
ready
going
to
to
scoop
the
the.
Well, we'll get a look at the cards. See what I got. Because you won't believe how close I was. So frustrating.
And he's like, "You want to reveal, Miss Daniels?"
Yeah. I'll let you do it. Just,
And he
I'll
flips
let
it
you
up,
wallow in your victory.
and he looks at it.
Oh, beep, 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 beep.
God, Wu is such a nerd.
While you're doing this,
What is your friend doing?
something detaches itself from the
Well,
shadows.
in deportment class.
Yeah,
I've
something
never
detaches
seen that
itself from the shadows, and you realise actually that something was what was casting the shadow. It's a very large man with a bald head, and he walks over to Shen, and he just whispers something into Shen's ear.
Hi, GTFO out here. Well, it was nice meeting you, and I'm
Shen's just like, Miss Daniels, my crewmate here says you cheated in that round.
I have a right to an attorney.
There's no law here, Miss Daniels.
I'm sorry,
I still have
hello?
a right to an attorney, but there's no law around here.
Hi,
I know
Apollo
my statutory
Justice.
rights.
Hi, Apollo Justice, attorney at law.
Get out.
You look too much of an amateur. Win a case first, and I'll bring you on my team.
Shen's just like, I don't take kindly to cheating around these parts, Miss Daniels.
Well, I didn't cheat.
I thought I
Prove-
recognized you.
prove
You're
I
that
cheated.
Blackjack Blackie.
Shh! I'm not Blackjack Blackie. I am, but not now. I'm Jack Daniels.
Really? Blackjack Blackie, the
No,
notorious
no.
gambler with quite a reward on her head. Well, in that case,
What?
Chunk, Bulk,
Hey, whoa. Come
Hey,
on, guys.
hey,
let's
I
take
want
Miss
some-
Daniels
whoa,
back to the
whoa.
ship.
I want some
Whoa,
kind of
whoa,
a reward
whoa.
for this.
Whoa.
Miss, please come along. Come along.
Time out. You're
And-
a reasonable gentleman.
The
You're
remaining
alive.
shadow detaches itself from the wall. It's another very large, bald gentleman.
Hey, look. I
and-
think you are wonderful people, and I think we can negotiate our way out of this. Maybe through some sort of system where we roll dice to determine outcomes.
And Jackie, so yeah, one of the guys
Yeah,
grabs Wu by the arm. Another one just comes over to Nova and is just like, I'm sorry, miss, you'll need to come with us.
Hey, whoa. First of all, I've got to have my winnings, so I won them fair and square.
Shen's like,
Why would I?
no, and he just divvies back up the winnings back out to everybody, so they've all got their
am I near
original
the
stakes.
table? Am I near the table?
Now,
I kick
this,
the table over.
This little lady's done nothing wrong. She's been not involved in that game all evening.
Yes, why would I need to come with you?
You won't take me quietly.
Yeah, this is happening in the background.
Yeah. the
I've
big
also
guy's
been
just
doing
like,
this is discrimination. You wouldn't do this if
But Nova's not going to throw herself for Wu to be saved.
Yeah.
She's like, no.
Oh.
Nova's just
Yeah.
like, no, I don't see why I need to come with you. I'm not involved in the game.
Just
Here
give me my money
watch
and
my
I'll
friend
come quietly.
play, and apparently she's played poorly.
the big guy's just like, I'm real sorry, miss.
Like, I
Captain
won't
Shen says
carry.
you have a good influence
won't.
on that one.
I didn't.
It might
You
be
can
helpful
trust
if
me.
you came with us.
Look at
Some
this
of the
face.
time-
We'll give you some quarters on our ship for the night. Would that
Look
be
at this
okay?
face. Look at this face
You'll
of
have a good
innocence.
Very
time.
pleasant.
Look at this face of
Pleasant evening,
innocence.
Mr. McCullough.
Look at this face of innocence
All right,
and
I shall
say
come along.
and deny that I would do such a horrible thing. I
I'll
did
go
no
with
such
them
thing.
quietly, but
I did no
I
such
don't
thing.
particularly
One of the Dorita
need any
grabs Wu
encouragement.
around the mouth.
Yeah, they basically just escort Wu out of the room now. The winnings are just
I-
left scattered
I-
on the table.
I'm flailing at this point. I'm trying to kick over anything I can.
Wu, honey, you might want to calm down. You'll get a bruise. Oh, sorry. Jacqueline? I didn't fuck
So McCullough goes over and like finds Sun Yi and wherever Pablo got to was like, what just happened? I have never seen anything like that
And
in my life.
as they're trying to drag me out of the room, I kind of like grab onto the edge and like, I have a right to an attorney, damn it!
It works better if you put your hand at this angle. She'll shush faster.
Don't give them ideas. I trusted you, Nova.
How in tarnation is that lady still alive?
And
I don't know.
I drag myself back in. I don't know either. I would like to know that secret myself.
Oh, that was fun.
Okay,
So
And
hang on,
so-
did Nova get arrested as well?
Nova
No,
going
not
with them.
arrested.
Not
Not
arrested.
arrested.
I'm going with them. Yes, not
Going
arrested.
with them voluntarily because
Not yet,
you
anyway.
you guys didn't have quarters on the ship anyways, on the stations, so
Sure.
they've offered you a
Yeah.
place in the hopes that you'll be able to calm Wu down enough that Shen can
I'm
exact
kind of
whatever
sad I
he
didn't
feels
get
he
stamped
should
on my
from.
hat.
Okay.
And so we'll end the scene there. And so we'll resume with the Deadless docking the next morning. You guys are all feeling refreshed. And yeah, when you come aboard the station, the first thing you see is Creep waiting for you. Zaps.
Ah, good to see you. We did our job. Where's my data?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, Cree, don't about that me. Come on, man.
Or you
I like working with you.
you left one of your crew members on board for me to give the data to. So I gave it to her.
When you say
Wait.
which
Yeah.
one?
One of them.
The tall Chinese lady.
Oh no.
Oh,
There
where is she now?
there may have subsequently been a bit of a bust up in the bar involving some
Oh.
cheating at gambling. Shen is holding.
Was there another girl with her?
Yes, Shen is holding both of them on his ship.
Okay.
And Shen's ship. He does know the name of it. The Jade Claw. He's like, they're both on the Jade Claw with Shen.
That's a cool name. Okay.
You know
Let's
from
go.
as you were docking that the Jade Claw is docked on the opposite side of the station.
Saps? Do you think this might turn hostile?
Well, I hope not.
Look,
You know, the
All right,
Shun guy.
I'll stop co-playing Nova.
I'm just putting this out there. We have more pods. We could extract another transponder and then leave.
Yeah? Hang on.
I'm not
Wait, you
leaving
say-
Nova.
Great. You said there was an altercation. I'm assuming Wu got arrested. What happened to Nova?
She went with them.
He said Nova's with them.
Yeah, he said Nova's with them, but he didn't say
Oh, yeah, we do
whether or
want
not
Nova
she
back.
got arrested or not.
Yeah, we kind of want Nova back. She's okay. Worth keeping.
Yeah, actually, let's go talk to these people. Let's see what's going on.
Okay, hang on. I'll get my good gun.
I was gonna say, if we're walking into a possible firefight, I want.
We're not walking into a firefight. Don't worry.
You say that
We're
every
always
time,
talking
Zap.
You say that every time we do it.
And what's the last time I was wrong?
Yesterday,
The last
day
time
before,
you said it.
2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days
I
ago. I
have
think
to
every
agree
single
with
time
Isaac.
you've said that.
As hard as it is, I have to agree with Isaac.
You said we weren't walking into a firefight last time, and then you tried interrogating what was his name, Sano, in a room, and then you had me take out the guard. Let's go. Let's just go.
We weren't getting into a firefight. That was just an
That was a 40 mil grenade that nearly hit me in the face.
That was an aggressive disagreement.
Come on, Captain, let's go.
Sorry, nearly
I
hit
got
you
my-
in the face.
So, Reds, could you roll mental and know so we can discover what you know about Captain Shen?
Hang on. I should.
Ooh.
That's not too bad for you to beat.
I should have popped my character sheet out way sooner. I apologize.
Well, you've only just needed it. So.
I should have anticipated this. Mental and no, you said, right?
Hmm.
Roll 6 plus a. So d6 plus an extra d6 because this is smuggling, and a d8 because I have traded with both sides, signifying my experience in smuggling.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, it's taken us like over a year, but we're getting good at this now.
Yeah.
9.
That's
Yep.
true. We are.
So, yeah, 9. That beats a 6. No hero dice for you.
Nope.
I am going to buy that Jinx, though.
Okay.
Oh.
What are you gonna do with it?
This is how we get plot points. This is fine.
Yep. So, yeah, you know about Captain Shen. You've had dealings with the Jade Claw before. You know Shen to be a very honourable man. He has a very clear, distinct code of honour. He doesn't cheat. Although he gambles, he doesn't cheat, and he looks very, very poorly on cheating.
Okay.
You
Yes.
also know
okay,
that
okay.
his preferred weapon is a traditional Chinese rope dart.
Ooh, fancy.
You know this
a rope
because
dart?
Yes, it's a kung fu weapon.
yeah,
Yeah.
he
It's a
Oh,
Cool.
that thing.
yeah
It's
he
really
often
cool.
does demonstrations when he's feeling a bit brash. He's got a special version with a light up head that's sort of non-lethal that he'll do demonstrations and party tricks with.
That's pretty cool.
But you know he
Yeah.
is very skilled with that.
Okay.
You also know that when he's in places where he can't use the rope dart, like narrow corridors, he does carry a gun for emergencies.
Mm-hmm.
You know that he is ashamed of his first name. He is really proud of his Oriental heritage, which is why he prefers to be known as Captain Shen.
What's his first name?
This is where your jinx comes in.
Oh,
You
shit.
don't
You think his
remember.
first name is Dave.
Okay, sounds good.
So it's not a specific disadvantage. It's just a piece of dodgy information in this one. So yeah, you think his first
Okay.
name is Dave. So yeah, that's what you know about him. You know that he has a crew of 5 usually, and you know he usually likes to travel with a couple of hired muscle as well.
Okay. So, because you guys would otherwise worry, There's five. He has 5 people, maybe a bit of extra muscle. Look, it's fine. He is an honest man. He values honesty. This isn't going to be a problem.
You've met Wu, right?
Yeah,
What if
I've met
Yeah.
Wu.
You know how Wu
I can
interacts with honest
totally
people.
Oh yeah, no. They go
I don't know if Nova
together
can
like
save
water
that
and
situation.
oil.
Saps,
All right, let's go see what happened.
Saps, what if
Yeah.
he knows about the data?
Well, let's hope he doesn't.
If he does, the mission
This is
stays
not
the
going
same.
well.
We extract Wu and we leave.
Wait, whoa.
What if he has-
Whoever. No, hang on. Back up here. Whoever said that was the mission?
I was assuming.
I mean,
Why would I
You
want to
had-
save Wu? I've
No.
been trying to get her off my ship for 2 years.
Creep said Wu had
Alright.
the data.
Three, actually.
Zaps doesn't
I-
even remember this. Like, it's that bad.
I'm not going to disagree with the captain on this point. If he's willing to leave Wu behind and we just get
I
the
just
data
want
and
the
Nova,
data.
that's fine.
That's ours. I could probably even negotiate that. It's like, look, Shen,
Alright, let's
that's
find
my
out.
stuff. Black Jet, this person took that stuff. If we get that back, get Nova back, because I like Nova. But screw Wu. This is the chance of a lifetime. You guys have no idea.
That's totally fair, Zaps. All right.
Yeah. Hey,
Mission
Zaps, anything
parameters adjusted.
else we should know about this Shen person?
His first name is Dave, but don't say it because it really pisses him off.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
call him by his last name. We'll be fine. This is just a bit of negotiation. This shouldn't be too hard. It'll be fine. Anyway,
I bring the rifle, 2 flashbangs, and a stun grenade.
Do you think Nia is ever without weapons
Nope.
of
No.
some kind?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so while you guys are prepping, we'll cut briefly back to Wu, waking up with a bit of a hangover in one of the crew quarters of the Jade Claw. Wu, as you look around the crew quarters, it's a bit sparse, but on most of the shelves are plants in little pots, and most of the plant pots have knitted cozies on them. The knitted plant pot holders.
What
And
have
then
you been doing all night, Nova?
then there's a knock on the door.
No room service, please. No room service.
And one of the big guys from the previous night comes in carrying a tray for you with some toast and a teapot with a knitted tea cozy.
Did we order breakfast? Hang on a second. Where are we?
And-
Wait, am I in there with her? Or did I just sit out in the lobby? And
No, Nova's got her own room. She's already had her room service. And the guy comes in and he's like, "Morning, Miss Wu. Your breakfast? Captain Shen would like to talk to you later."
Captain Shen? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why did I get upgrade? This is not really an upgrade of a room. Was there a leak in my room or something?
The guy just lifts off a cover on the desk, on the tray that he brought in, and you realise there's a pair of aspirin there for you as well.
I don't take that stuff. It really screws my indigestion. Don't know why. But thanks. So, información sur vous... Yeah? Sorry, I'm trying to learn Spanish. I'm not great at it.
Keeb, why has Nova been with Wu this long?
Nova finds her fascinating.
I'll say.
I think Nova is secretly writing a paper for a psychological journal based on Wu.
That makes sense. Okay.
I think
That was like motivation here.
I think me and Nova have known each other since quite like childhood or something. So
Yeah.
we've known each other for a very long time.
Well, we know that Wu tried to go to companion training and just didn't do well.
No.
But yes,
Anyway.
he says Captain Shen will talk to you later when you've got your memory back.
Oh, okay, cool.
In the meantime,
This is-
if you need anything, just knock on the door and ask for bulk.
Is this Darjeeling?
Yes, yes.
Where did you get this stuff? This stuff is super rare.
We know a man on the inner rim.
Oh, you gotta give him his name. I love this stuff.
Oh, sorry. He meant to say ask for Chunk. I forgot which one was which. He says knock on the door and ask for Chunk. Chunk will help.
Cool. Yeah, sure. So, what happens? Like, is this part of a hotel, or... I remember I drank quite a lot last night. I don't really remember what happened.
You're on board the Jade Claw, ma'am.
Oh, is that a cruise liner?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. What kind of ship is this?
This is Captain Shen's ship, ma'am.
Yeah, I meant, as in, is this like a luxury yacht or not a luxury yacht? Because I have standards, and I prefer luxury yachts if I'm going to stay on a ship.
Ma'am, we're at Comsat 57. We're smugglers.
Oh, right. And smugglers don't really have good tastes, do they? I worked with a smuggler. No, I guess you're not a smuggler, you're like a thing. I worked for a smuggler for quite a while, and his taste is... It's quite stressful to me, quite honestly, but, you live with it after a while.
And he's like, I'm sorry you feel that way, ma'am. And he goes to
Yeah.
turn and leave. And you realise that he's also carrying with him a knitting project. It looks like he's been knitting a very cunning hat. But he looks a little bit hurt that you implied he had no taste. And so he leaves.
No. I meant the smugglers. I did say you're not a smuggler. You're a goon.
Yeah, he locks
Yeah.
he locks the
This
door.
is
And so we'll cut back to you guys having finished your preparations.
Okay. Have we finished our preparations?
yes.
Okay, let's go.
So as you're crossing
I'm
the
assuming
station,
we look kind of cool. We got the whole flaring out thing going again. We're stalking down the hall.
yeah.
Slow
We don't need
motion
a plan.
walking.
Yeah, we don't need a plan. We know what we're doing.
AC/DC
Very
is
simple.
playing in the background for some reason.
The slow motion walk is a thing.
Du-du-du, du-du-du.
Yep.
Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Wait, why are we doing back to basics?
Yeah, so as you guys are
Diamond
crossing
Black.
the station, somebody bumps into Eliza.
I'm not gonna care. I keep walking.
Before you
I feel
can keep
Elijah
walking,
should care.
I
feel
I feel like
Elijah
it should care as well.
Who
They
she
grab-
just bumped into.
they grab you by both arms. The first thing you see is Poncho and Stetson, but then they look up at you because you realise they're much shorter than Eliza. And it's an elderly man, and he just stares you in the eyes for a few seconds, and then says, "The time to choose is soon. Be sure you know whose side you're on," and then carries on, as if nothing had happened.
Liza, what the hell was that?
Friend of yours?
I have no clue who that is.
Huh.
Well,
Quick.
I guess we're getting all prophetic up in here.
Do we believe her?
I
No,
wouldn't
it's
believe
like,
her.
I don't know.
Or Nia doesn't know this.
Is there a reason for them to disbelieve?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I'm
Has
just
she done
curious.
anything strange?
Guys,
Not recently.
I have no clue who that is.
Is it, I mean,
Hey,
has she called the
aren't we
Alliance?
on a
I mean,
mission?
It's also a
No.
possibility with her.
Not anytime. Not as far as I'm aware. I have been monitoring communications in and out, so possibly, but probably not.
Okay.
Saps, we were doing a thing.
What? Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
no,
that
yes,
thing.
we totally believe you, Eliza. It's fine. Yes, it's fine. Let's keep walking. Keep an eye on her.
You implied that I've ever stopped since that day.
You know what I mean?
So do you.
Look, just fine.
Saps, you're not exactly being sneaky. I'm right here. I have ears. They're not painted on.
Can you you snap Red's face just like that?
I mean, I held it long enough for anybody to do it. There.
Yeah.
So yeah, we keep walking.
Yep, you keep walking. You get to the airlock for Shen's ship.
I was gonna say, Nia was scanning the whole time. Did she notice anything? Should I roll for it?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
And then when you get there,
What the fuck?
this gentleman is guarding the airlock.
Hello, my childhood. That's a callback to the 90s.
Okay.
What?
You should have heard what I said to Keeb when he told me about this a few weeks back.
I've been looking forward to you meeting Bulk and Chunk.
Bulk and Chuck.
Bulk and Chunk.
I mean, at least it's not Bulk and Skull, because then, yeah.
We get the copyright law.
They saved the Earth once.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is a large man in a very nice suit. He is bald, a little overweight, but he looks like he's got some power behind him.
Okay. Hey, what's up? Hey, I heard that your captain took two of my crew members along, captured them. I don't really know what happened.
Oh. Captain Butt. No, Engelbert?
Nia is actually covering her mouth with her hand at this point.
Eliza's looking anywhere but at Zaps.
I'm used to this. Everyone calls him that.
You're close, Engelbert.
Ah, Captain Engelbert. Yes. Boss said Bulk should keep eye out for you. And he taps his comm. He's like, "Boss, Captain Engelbert is here for you." And you just hear, "Thanks, Bulk. Let them in." And he steps to one side and allows you to enter the airlock.
Okay, we're walking.
He allows Zaps to enter the airlock.
Oh, that's fine.
Isaac goes to follow him.
Isaac.
So does Eliza.
Yeah. Bulk is like, need to pat down. No weapons.
Isaac takes his pistol out by the trigger guard, and hands him the gun.
Oh, as Zaps hears this, oh, no guns? And he takes out his 3-shooter. Just, here you go.
Bulk's like, "Boss said you'd be unarmed." And he holds out a sack for the weapons.
Not after that incident, no.
If I don't get that back,
Nia
you'll regret
places
it.
her guns in the sack.
Yeah. Bulk's like, Bulk, keep these safe.
But Bulk is not
Yeah,
smart
what you
enough
do?
to realize that there's more than just guns.
I take Jake carefully, set it alongside the wall, and tell him if he touches it, I'll kill him, slit his throat, and shit down his neck.
At which point, Nia grabs Eliza's arm and drags her along.
Bulk just looks really hurt at that.
She's joking. It's a funny joke. It's
Yeah. Oh, it's our jokester there. I'm sorry. As we've passed Bulk, I just pull Isaac close. I'm sorry. Would you rather sell us out to the Alliance or just get us killed outright?
One more time like that, Eliza, I will just knock you out. It's
Bring it,
safer for everyone that
Isaac.
way.
Okay. Let's keep moving and not call him Dave, okay?
Nia, you still got your usual?
Usual what? Elbow in the side.
Usual stupid amount of knives secreted about your person. What do you think I mean?
We're in enemy territory. Why are you asking me outright?
I wasn't until you tried to make it obvious.
When
So-
will you learn you don't need to ask these questions?
Look, I just like to know.
So you guys are met in the cargo bay by a crew member I didn't bother naming.
They lead
Okay.
you up to the sort of living area where Captain Shen is waiting for you.
That's
You must be-
shifty.
That's
You
that's
must
a
be.
weird name.
Yeah, that's Shifty. Actually, yeah, that's Shifty
Yeah.
Steve.
Shifty Steve, of course. Yep.
Yeah. I'm called Shifty because I shift boxes, not because I'm shifty, okay? Don't get confused.
Perfect. I
Of
love that
course you
accent. Yeah, Shen's waiting for you. He's a reasonably short Chinese gentleman, well muscled, wearing a nice red leather jacket, black pants.
Saps walks
Right.
in. It's like, Captain Shen, it's been too long. How are you doing, old cot?
Engelbert,
What?
Saps,
Oh,
my old
what?
friend.
I don't know. I'm just making small talk.
Haven't seen you around these parts for a few years.
Yeah, well, job takes me everywhere, you know. That's how it goes in a line of work.
Oh yeah. Made any runs to the Inner Rim recently?
Few.
The Core Worlds, rather. Inner Rim is Star Wars. You're just nope. So yeah, Shen is he's been quite friendly. Nia, you do notice down the corridor towards the crew compartments, another large gentleman is
What's not like that?
he stood guard outside a room, knitting a very cunning hat.
Hang on,
Jesus.
how many bold people do you have on... You know what? Let's keep going and see.
Yes, let's just keep going.
Just those two. I did contemplate adding Ryback in there as well, but
No, but yeah, Zap starts talking to Chen. I heard you arrested, I guess is the best word for it because there's no law here. Arrested two of my crew
Detained?
members? Detained, actually. Thank you, Nia. Detained. Two of my crew
he says detained one. Ms. Norling
that's-
came along of her own free will. She should be out in a moment. She was just in the shower.
Oh, okay. So, what was wrong with my other crew member?
Ms. Daniels. He says,
Sorry,
looking down at
Daniels?
his notes.
Sorry, wait, hang on, Daniels?
Gave her name as Ms. Jacqueline Daniels.
I'm sorry, what?
Why would
Jacqueline
you do that?
Daniels. Okay. Her name is Wu Zhao. She is also known as Blackjack Blackie.
Yes,
I think-
that's one reason why I detained her.
Yeah.
Um,
The fact that she's also known as Blackjack Blackie was news to me this morning as well.
Hmm.
No, you mean Jack Daniels?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, it seems she goes
No.
by several aliases. Ms. Wu, well, we were engaged in a friendly game of poker last night. We caught Ms. Wu cheating. She cleaned
What's
out
new?
myself and 3 other players.
Oh, sounds like she's doing her moniker. She's really honoring her moniker, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, when we confronted her, she just said we couldn't arrest her. Her name was Blackjack Blackie and demanded an attorney.
Well, that sounds about right. Okay, Jen,
You know my
I'm-
policy on cheating, Zaps.
Oh no! I want to apologize. I brought her on board here. That is my responsibility. I apologize for that. If you want me to take care of her, that's fine. If you want to take care of her as well, that's also fine. I would like to talk to my other crew member first, if you don't mind. I need to check if this Wu or Jackie or whatever has taken anything from me, if she's still in possession of any of my stuff. After that, go ahead. We can work something out, maybe.
And
I don't
with
know.
that, Nova comes out of one of the crew quarters.
Nova. Good to see you. How are you?
I'm good,
Captain.
Zaps. I'm good. Sorry, unless you want to take over, Laura.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
She's like, "It was a nice night. Captain Shen has some very comfy beds. You should talk to him about his mattress supplier."
Ooh. Jen, can you calm that number to my ship? because I think that that sounds lovely.
What's our ship called this week?
The Deep Throat.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes.
Good one.
How did I forget that?
For a while.
I
No,
don't even know how I
I've
forgot
called
that.
that for a while.
Yeah, that's why I'd forgotten.
Yeah.
This is the third session. It's called that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, can
Yeah,
you send that to the Deep Throat?
Shen scribbles a note and he's like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." You said you'd be quite happy to take Ms. Wu.
I mean, it's whatever. I understand you have this policy. Go for it if you want to enforce it. I can also take the responsibility on that. That's whichever you prefer. I feel responsible, so I would like to make amends for that. But
He's like, given the amount of vomit Bulk and Chunk had to clean up last
Oh
night,
god, no!
and her general behaviour, you know what, Zabs? As one captain to another, I feel it falls to a captain to discipline their own crew, and I was just holding her for you. You know what, you can look after her and take her back. Just maybe don't let her back on the station again. Definitely don't let her back near the bar.
are you absolutely certain you don't want to solve this yourself? I mean, I
No,
don't
no,
want
no,
to step
no,
on your
it's-
authority or anything. No, it's no problem. Seriously, no, you can keep her here. It's like you can throw her out the airlock or whatever. I don't really care.
While this is going on quickly, Isaac actually walks down the corridor to the guy who's like knitting and guarding a door, and he just gives him like some credits and is like, "Could you buy Bulk a drink? He might need it. This is to say sorry for something our crew member said. That just get him a drink. Tell him it's on me. Thank you."
No, seriously. No, I understand you have a certain amount of law. You have a reputation to keep up. You have to show that you are forceful against cheaters. So I completely understand if you want to discipline her. That's fine. I'll be out of your way. It's fine. It's fine. No problem.
He's like, no, Chunk, let her out.
No, I insist, seriously. No, there's no need for this. Please keep her here.
Yeah, so Chunk unlocks the door.
No, don't let her out.
Zaps, it's alright. You win some, you lose some.
I think in his case, he loses the rule.
Captain,
I
it's
would.
still up to you to determine what happens as a result of her. Have you checked your wallet yet lately, Captain?
Oh yes,
don't have
Shen
to
says
check.
as he hears that. He's like, maybe you should give her credit card back, and hands it back over. She left it behind the bar.
I run to try and intercept it. And I'm willing to roll. How many of the dice?
Yep,
do
that
this.
is going to.
No, sorry, you're rolling against me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, it
If-
could be one of us.
I
Who
am
do you want
willing to
to
do that.
that is going to be.
Physical and
If
move.
I pick that
Physical
up,
and
I'm
move,
backing
yeah.
him up.
Alright.
And physical and move for you to intercept as well, Lav. And you can use your guardian angel stuff for that.
Yep.
And Nav is defending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can absolutely roll Self-Preservation Society as a D8
Oh, I
for
can do
this.
that anyway, yeah.
Does chat stop for you? Or I don't know.
Yeah, chat hasn't been moving for a
X
while.
hasn't-
Yeah.
I just think
the
it's
last
quiet.
thing is X.
Yeah, I tried to
something.
connect to Twitch in the background, and that's why I was
Yeah,
missing
okay,
audio.
yeah.
So
No, it's
I am
still
not
working.
in Twitch chat. Okay.
It's just
Yeah,
quiet.
it looks all good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just quiet. We've not got many viewers because I only put it in the calendar late last night. So
I am also going to use, because everyone knows what it is now, I'm going to use my body armor because it's a solid thing that Wu has to pass through.
yeah,
Fair enough. I can do that.
okay, you've got to beat a
Triple
16 then.
Easy. Who's gonna win this?
I don't think
Default.
I don't think I can.
Remember, you have 2 plot points and 2 d12s.
I'm going to see
Yeah.
my roll first. I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
You have that
literally,
option.
I literally cannot do this.
Hold. Oh.
Oh!
No,
What?
no.
You forgot the
That's
KH2.
a 9. That's a
Oh,
9.
yeah.
I still
Damn
win
it.
that. I still win that even with all of Wu's dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Defender wins.
That's what is
Yeah,
it? What is it?
Defender
It's nine.
wins.
It's
But-
9.
You
No,
don't
it's more than
realize
9.
that even if
It's D8 plus
It's
a
nine.
D6.
It's
D6. It's a 9. God. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna roll one of my big Hambira die.
Yep.
I am prepared to roll to back up Nav. So
So
That's
18.
an 18!
18!
Yeah? Okay, well that was a waste.
I guess you have to go through both Nav, and then you can make it through Nav. But then Nia is going to try to also intercept you.
Yep.
So I'm
So you
there,
need to
and
roll
I'm like
again to beat Nia.
I'm like apologizing
Oh,
to the
okay.
security guy who's outside Wu's room, being like, "I'm really sorry," and I see Wu like sprinting past, and I'm just like stick up my hands, and be like, "Whoa, slow down!" And Wu's just like, boom.
damn it! So get past him, I'm like, shunk. Yeah.
And Nia steps up and correctly intercepts and holds her very tight and says, "I don't think so this time."
No.
Yeah, so that's an 8.
Yeah, that's
so
me.
you do have one more plot point, and you do have your other big damn hero dice, if it's really worth that to you.
It's a 50-50.
Or
Yeah.
fuck, it's seriously, why not? I'm.
Yeah, some cost fallacy.
You get
Well,
to
you
keep
lose the
that.
plot point, but you don't lose the big damn hero dice.
Yeah, because it's a 1.
But I'm going to buy the jinx from your first roll.
Did I get Wu's plot point that she spent on the big damn hero dice, or is that not how that works?
I'm going to give that to
Yeah.
you anyway because it was funny.
Sweet.
That's how it works, yes.
And you now
It's
have.
not it's sort of a house rule, but I like to think
Fair,
that's how it
fair.
works.
Yeah. So the
Yeah,
way.
so hang on. So Zaps does the finger guns, pointing at Wu, and Nia comes out of nowhere and spears him.
Yeah. And yeah, Zaps. So Shen hands you the
is
credit
awesome.
card, and you see the name on it is Jack Daniels.
Hey, that's...
Thanks, Ken. You've been a real help.
I found that in the gutter. And I thought, oh, that's someone's credit card. So I thought I'd better be responsible for it.
Really want to thank you for giving my crew member back. And I'll take her back aboard my ship.
Nia, if you let go of me and get that card, I will give you, I don't know, you a vacation somewhere really nice with anyone you like.
Woo, it'd be a good idea to shush.
I don't. Do you know me?
I think we'll just be leaving.
By the way, Shen, you lost fair and square, and I want my money.
I think this is the point where, like, I actually take Woo, do the zip tie handcuff thing, because of course Nia has zip ties on her.
Oh yeah.
And
Zoot
I'm guessing
Troopers.
Isaac maybe pulls out a
Isaac pulls out a black bag and it goes over Wu's head.
okay,
I
that
still
works, and so
require
then we
attorney.
escort Woo out.
This is unfair. This is.
Sorry, what's that
I'm
word? I can't hear you.
thinking-
I can't hit.
Oh, you don't realise what you've done here.
So
I know
hopefully
my
I've
progress,
just
damn
showed
it.
you guys the 2 character sheets that we had for Bulk and Chunk.
Bulk and
Very
I-
sad that Michael Clark Duncan didn't make it in there.
Do not see anyone.
I don't see anyone either.
I used the show to players option, but apparently
I
you didn't
saw
want
it.
to do that.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. I saw it when it came. Oh, it's gone away now.
Cheap sheet.
There they are.
I see a
There's
bulk.
Bulk.
Yeah, GMC. It's in the list of GMCs.
Oh, okay.
There they are.
There they
Yeah,
are.
I've made them
Nice.
visible to you now.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
No, but yeah, we just head back to the ship.
Yep. On your way out, Bulk gives you your guns back. You
Thank
can
you,
see
Bulk.
that Jake is untouched, and he's even gone so far as to erect 2 cones and some caution tape around them.
Wise man.
I leave
Thank
him enough
you.
money for a beer as well. Like, you know, just I slip him the money without anyone else seeing.
I look at him and I say, "Thank you. That gun has been with me for thick and thin for so long." I don't like parting with it.
And
We
he
were just
also,
Take the guns back and put them in the holster. Because that's what you do.
he also, as Eliza turns to leave, he says, "Here, miss," and he gives you a tiny little plant pot, with a little plant that's only about this high in it, and he says, "Have a strawberry, ma'am."
Thank you.
Oh,
And he gives you the plant pot, and he says, and then he gives you a little data stick, and he says, "All the instructions to look after it are on there."
Thank
Good
you very
luck.
much.
Okay. Well, I guess we head back to the Deep Throat. The Daedalus. We can call it the Daedalus.
yeah. Let's please.
Yes,
Please.
please call it.
Yes, please.
Yep.
I understand.
Eliza
Leave us
is
out.
not harassed by any crazy people this time.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
See,
nice
in
and
hindsight, that name was weirdly prophetic. But let's not go into it.
Yes.
Black-eyed black.
Yeah, we head back to our ship and we get on board.
Yeah.
Yes. And we probably, I think Nav and I unload Wu pretty unceremoniously in the cargo hold.
There's a thump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Possibly some sprawling.
Am I still bound up?
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn it.
So have
might
you at
take
least taken
black
the bag
bag
off?
Maybe.
Yeah, the black bag disappears somewhere.
I try and go to my room.
You're on the floor and your feet are now tied too after
Oh,
that hit.
what?
I take out a little knife I have, like pocket knife, and I cut Wu loose.
Oh, thanks. My
do that
hands
for?
are getting a bit sore.
Get
I'll
back to your room.
I'll
And
be on the bridge.
please don't break anything.
Oh, I won't break anything. I walk by and I knock the blender off the kitchen counter. Oh, whoops.
That
Wait,
was,
that was-
your blender for
Do you want me
blending
to?
ice.
We got an airlock right here, sir.
Oh, I made my smoothies in that.
I know. Sorry, Isaac. I kind of walked back and put it back.
Just
Well,
no.
you bought that yourself.
Yeah, that
You let me
was-
use it for my. You let me
Look,
use it for my protein shakes as well.
Yeah, no, I put it back up again. But look, I just get
Anyway,
I knocked something up. It was a nurse thing. I didn't think about it.
I'll be on the
In
bridge.
hindsight, yeah, I apologize, Isaac.
I'll be on the
I'm
bridge.
like you, so you know.
Yes,
See you
I'll
later.
go.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, let's.
Once you finish cutting Wu loose, Nova hands you the data drive that Creep gave her,
Thank you.
and she's like, "Here you go, Zaps. This is what you were after."
Sweet. Thank you, Nova. Okay. Anybody need to get anything before we leave?
I think I'm good.
Cool.
We don't need to leave anything behind.
No,
Okay.
believe me, I've tried. It doesn't work.
For some reason, I can't stop thinking about an albatross.
What's an albatross?
Is that in
We
character?
have a cortex.
Yeah, that's
search
in
for that,
character.
sir?
What's albatross? What's
They-
albatross?
I don't know. It's something I heard from Earth that was. Don't worry about it.
I believe there's a cortex search on ancient history that will tell you it was an extinct bird.
Huh, interesting.
Isaac goes to the bridge.
I go to my room.
He goes into the kitchen to make some tea.
I need to go to the fridge first. Albert Ross. Yeah, no, if nobody wants to do anything, I'm planning on heading out to Bunker's Rest.
I'm gonna go to my room, set up the tiny strawberry plant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the data stick, and I'm gonna make sure that when I plug it in, it's not connected to the rest of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
And yeah,
plug it in.
all it has on it is the instructions, exactly as he said. There is nothing else at all. It was genuinely a nice gift for you.
Aww.
I don't even know what to say.
Aww. Sweet fellow. Shanhar is good
Not like
people.
these bitches. Hey, you were talking about selling me out right in front of me.
When?
I at least did it behind your back. When the crazy guy grabbed me.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't talking about selling you out. We were wondering if you were going to betray us or not. And paying attention to you.
Same difference.
Rue's always nice to Liza.
Anyway, yeah.
I at least
wanna,
had the decency to do it behind your back.
I want to head out to Bunker's Rest, and this time maneuver around a bit in stealth mode, float a bit, just to make sure that's like take all the necessary precautions to lose anybody behind us. Saps has learned from last time.
Yep.
Ooh, whisper messages needed.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Take it down.
Where's everyone else?
I suppose I've brought a nice mug of tea up to the bridge as you guys fly around. What else am I going to do?
No, yeah, I tried to get rid of her. Oh man, I don't know. I think I tied her up out in the desert on a tree before I even got back. At the ship in the mule, she was standing on the ramp. I still do not know how she pulled that off. It's incredible.
She said something about turtles and some rope.
Sea turtles, mate.
Rope out of her own hair.
Yeah.
So no, let's be honest, Jen could probably not have contained her either, but I was hoping. Oh, I was hoping.
Nova just pats you on the shoulder and hands you a mug of coffee. She's like,
Thank you.
It'll be alright, Zaps. She's proved her worth in the past.
And Saps just stops, looks at Nova, is like, when?
On that casino thing. I'm not there, but...
Wait, what casino thing?
I guess why, what's his name
the
like
casino
this?
thing.
The Faro game.
Yeah, the...
Faro game.
Huh.
And I also remember, God, what's his name? I can't think of it.
Well,
Russian guy who likes us. Says he
Niska.
likes
I know
wood.
Niska.
Yeah.
Niska, yeah. So he did get us out of Niska, so...
Shudder going down Sap's spine. It's like, oh. Yeah, even more reason to get her off. I would like her off the ship. Oh well.
Cortex face? Oh my god.
You get a plot point for Cortex face.
Ugh.
Nova, having patted you on the shoulder, she's like, "You're really tense, Zaps."
Yeah.
That is me not.
I came this close to getting rid of like a woo.
I'm watching you! I'm watching you!
Anyway. So you get ready for departure. And you head off towards Bunker's Rest.
Yes.
Not checking the data first.
No, we're heading to Bunker's Rest first. We'll check the data once we're there.
Okay.
You're not
Remember what happened
checking
last time you
the
checked some data?
Yeah, exactly. Zaps is like, fair point.
I mean, I'm not
He
trying to
checks.
interfere, I just wanted to check.
No, that's a fair point. Saps would have learned that lesson, and the rest of the crew would have pointed it out to him. He checks
Just
the
like we
data. Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, on this drive is a star chart showing the location of the last known position of the Westlake according to this pod. It's in an asteroid field. It's in the same system as Bunker's Rest, but in a different asteroid field.
Okay.
This one a bit more densely populated. The Westlake was last seen on the edge of the asteroid field, so it's likely that over time she's drifted inside the field.
Okay, well, in that case, yeah, we hit Bunker's Rest. We offload the meatsicles for now until we figure out what we can do with them, how we can, you know what I mean. And then we head out for the West Lake.
Yep. Okay. As you are departing from Comsat 57, you see you're still just in comms range of Comsat 57, and just as you're about to engage your stealth drive, you see an Alliance cruiser pop up on the very edge of your sensors.
I entirely go into stealth drive, and I send a little. I'm assuming like Comsat 57 has like a general ping message that you send in these cases.
Yep.
That's just I lob that off and then cloak.
Yep.
It's like, guys, they're coming in.
And
For us or for 57?
they were on course for 57.
Yeah, I assume that.
Okay.
No, I send like a canned message back to them, which basically says, "You got Alliance cruiser incoming, time to go."
Yep.
And then I cloak and start dodging, weaving. We probably spend a day attached to an asteroid.
So, Zaps,
Burn off.
I don't want to bring this up like at the wrong moment, but did we get rid of that tracking device?
Yes, right?
Get rid of it.
We did, right?
We destroyed it?
Oh, we destroyed it. Okay, fine.
Yes, that was the point.
Just checking.
But we had to take out the other ComSat before it sent the message.
No, I meant the tracking device that was planted on us by.
Assange B?
Oh god, her name's gone. Asante. Asante, actually.
Yeah.
Oh. I
The
thought
one
we
that was
found
in Isaac's
Yeah,
weight chair.
we found it, and then I was saying, did we destroy that or what?
If
I
not,
don't remember what you
get
decided
moving.
to do with it.
We were talking about putting it on someone else's ship, maybe, and then we never got around to actually doing anything with it. So should we just say we destroyed it?
I will also
we
let one
destroyed
of you spend a plot point to have left it on Shen's ship.
Oh,
No,
I like those
who's
guys.
got the most play? Who's got the? Yeah, I'm not doing that to them
I'm not
either.
doing that either. No, what we're doing is we'll take the tracking device, and once we're on an asteroid, I'll put on the spacesuit and just plant it on the asteroid.
Okay.
I will
Yes.
also remind you that one of you did mention sweeping the outside of the ship in a spacewalk.
Yeah, that
Well,
was.
I mean, when
Eliza.
when we're part of the whole dodging and weaving is like landing, attaching her to an asteroid, and spending a day there just with minimal systems, minimal sensors to hide. I think we can do the spacewalk then. If we're docked anyway, if we're sitting out there anyway.
Yeah, we'll just take our time and do that then.
Yep. So while you're setting that up, Jack, because of your actions there warning 57, you can add Comsat 57 and Captain Shen to your list of allies. They will be available to call on in the
We
future.
have allies.
Yes.
I think you put an asterisk, but apart from Wu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wu's not welcome.
Yeah. Where's not welcome?
Wu probably shouldn't be the one to call them.
That's entirely fair.
They were cheaters anyway. Wu doesn't deal with
Keep
cheaters.
going. Allies. Ooh, this list is short but getting longer.
Yeah. I was kind of curious to see how you were going to approach Shen, because it's like you could turn him into an ally, or you could really piss him off.
Well, we're close to the latter.
I'm
We did a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
yeah. But yeah, we checked the outside of the ship while
Yep.
we're at it.
Yep. Okay, who is doing the spacewalking?
I believe it was Eliza.
Is Isaac helping? Because it seems like something Isaac could do well with his classes.
Yeah, I'll help if it's safe, the safety of the ship that's at stake. I'll do it.
Yeah, that'll be mental and notice.
If I'm spacewalking, can I use physical for checking the ship?
Yes, I'll let you do that.
Okay, so here comes the thing. So we're allowing physical. How about anatomy? Since it's the anatomy of the ship that I'm trying to inspect.
No.
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 We've discussed this before, and
No.
your anatomy
Good
is
try.
explicitly human anatomy.
Yeah,
Good try, though. Good try.
It was a
The
stretch,
question
but I
is
felt
really
I had to
whether
go
or not
for
it constitutes threat assessment, which I don't think it does.
Yes, it does for you. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
in that case
the
it
tracking
does.
device is a threat to the ship, so
And in that case, I'm also going to use my D8 for Guardian Angel.
yep.
What am I rolling against?
I'm sorting that out now.
Do I have anything else I could add? Don't think so, actually.
Oh no, it's
So I'm hooked in on the spaceship, and I'm in the airlock. And I'm just like, see you all later, and jump backwards out of the airlock.
Wow. At least it was on the D6. 12 to beat.
That's
Yeah.
16 again.
Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, you find one more tracking device attached to the hull. It was hidden near the engines where you probably wouldn't have noticed it amid the engine radiation when they were active, and its signal probably would have been masked when the engines were active. But when the ship's engines were shut down, that would have been quite a useful tracker.
So smash that one, detach it from the ship, whatever, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Hang on, Isaac. Before you smash it, why not place both tracking beacons at the same place?
What was that? Oh,
Fine.
I'm coming home.
Keep, I saw you roll the jinx there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Can I spend the plot point to why that?
Sure. What would you like to do with it?
I would like to create an asset called dodging and weaving.
You can do that without the jinx.
Yeah, you can just spend your plot points to do that.
Oh, well, in that case,
Yeah.
then that's what I do.
Yep. We will actually just use that.
Oh, no, that's wrong. Oh, thank you. Just so to help us a bit with being even more stealthy than we already are. Don't even know if I'll have to roll it, but
You never know.
I'm
Anyway.
careful. So yeah,
I come back inside,
12.
helmet off. I walk around wearing the spacesuit for a bit, and then get to my quarters and get changed.
Yep. How's Wu
Eventually,
feeling after a couple of days of spaceflight now?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm still incredibly salty about how they stole all my winnings, but I've gotten over it. Easy come, easy go. There's plenty more fish, gambling fish in the sea, I guess.
Right.
Gamble fish gamble. I don't know. I'm not I'm not a fishologist, so I wouldn't know about fish.
Yep. And so after a couple of days, your black eye from being speared by Nia has gone away, finally. One thing you do notice is Eliza did not offer to treat it for you.
I probably wouldn't have let her treat it anyway.
Probably not.
No. I know. I think what happened is that no one told her she has a black eye.
Yeah. But she would have noticed. She would have looked in the mirror eventually.
Yeah. It's like, damn it.
So yeah, after that day, we head out. We do a bit more dodging and weaving, and make our way towards Bunker's Rest.
Yep. So you get to the asteroid field that contains Bunker's Rest. There's only a few large asteroids quite far apart. And yeah, you make your landing prep for Bunker's Rest.
Okay. Let's see. Which
That's going
one?
into his room.
Oh, there it is. And Zaps has probably gone to his room at some point during the travel. So, what happened when he went to his room, Valk?
Well, the thing I remember about the glue.
So there's glue on his. I don't get. I don't get what that's gonna do.
It's basically right on the bottom of the floor. So as you walk in, you get glue on your shoe and you get stuck to the floor.
We need to talk about how glue works, Val.
Yeah. By the
No, it's
time
not- it's
by the
not
time
particular,
Zaps
but it's
had gone to his quarters, the glue
Just
had
a
dried,
puddle
but
of-
the hydraulics
Yeah.
of the door just ripped it open anyway. So it just did
No,
nothing.
it's you don't do it to shut the door shut. You do it to put right so they step on it so they get a very sticky shoe.
Yeah, but it's
It's the shoe gag where he steps there, the shoe keeps there, and Saps keeps going and falls over.
that only works if you do it very recently, because otherwise the glue will have dried and
Yeah.
you're just
Yeah.
stepping on
So
it.
by the time Zaps got there, the glue had dried and he didn't even notice.
So, damn it.
getting
The
that
little Roomba that tidies the ship had come past and swept it all up. And
We have a DRD? What? He has
That would be
1812 painted on the side. I don't care.
Oh.
But yeah,
are
no,
we coming into Lander Bunker's Rest then?
yes.
Okay,
And-
so just before that, I just have a thing I want to do quickly.
Mhm.
As it comes up on the screen, Isaac goes to just find Nia wherever she ends up being.
Nia's probably in her bunk preparing for arrival, which usually means making sure she's customized her bag for where we're going, and possibly making sure all the knives are sharp and in their proper.
the thing is, though, is
Locations.
Zaps has only told you the name of the place you're going to. He hasn't said anything else about it.
Yeah. And we are
Yeah,
now
that-
currently in an
that's enough,
asteroid
that's enough.
field.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I have an inkling of where we're heading at the moment, and I've been on Saps's crew for some time. I've been on my mission for some time, and I've been compromised. I'm not on top of my game. Something is distracting me.
And
And I think you know what it is.
Nia shuts her bag and turns to face Isaac. You really... It really is getting to you, isn't it?
Congratulations.
Sweetheart. And she just leans over and gives him a light kiss on the cheek.
That's not helping.
Alright. Look,
Well, it is, but it's not. You know what I mean.
well, do you want to pretend it doesn't exist?
I've tried. The point is,
I'm
I do
avoiding
ha-
making the joke there.
Yeah, I do actually have a mission that I'm supposed to be performing, and I don't know if that's one I can carry on doing right now.
Okay. I am
Just
not hurting me at all.
look, if something happens and I ask you to trust me, just go with it.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll be getting ready. See you when we get down to the planet. Or asteroid, whatever it is.
Asteroid.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm not distracted.
Okay, Red, do you want to describe what everybody sees from the bridge as the
Yes.
ship
So
comes into land?
actually, this, if you don't mind, I'd like to spool the clock back like 5 minutes on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we see the shot of the ship from behind, it moving through an asteroid field, and there's a particularly large asteroid that is slowly turning. And at some point, it looks like a piece of rock, and then it turns, and we see a tiny little metal structure on it. And Zap brings the ship closer, and it turns out that it's a little hatch. Well, little, relatively speaking. And the ship twists to put basically its bottom towards the hatch. The hatch opens, Legolas disappears inside, and the hatch closes again.
God, Zaps. I'm quite impressed how you managed to fly that. Do you know the odds of flying through an asteroid field? They're actually pretty good. I don't know why they get such a bad rap. Actually,
So yeah, the ship lands in a dark hangar. It's only the lights of the ship itself that are lighting it. And Zaps says to everybody, "Don't lower the hatch yet. Let me fix some things first." He punches something in the on the ship's console. Okay, there should be breathable-ish atmosphere right now. We need to get to the main generator first before we can power everything up.
What do you mean, ish?
Look, it's gonna smell. It's the emergency one.
All right, let's get going. Do you want to give us
Alright.
the tour or what?
Let's get to the generator first, then I'll give you the tour.
Okay.
So yeah, basically, you walk through. It's not that big a place. It probably has like 3 stories. One story is mostly large rooms with for storage. There's a story for living quarters, and there's a story for maintenance, which is also part where the hangar is. And yeah, in the back of the floor that the hangar is also on, there's a power generator. We go over there, we switch the whole thing on. Lights come on over the entire base, or the entire compound. It's like, welcome to Bunker's Rest.
great. Where's the booze?
Kitchen.
Cool. I'll see you
How
there.
long have you had this place?
A while since
Wait,
since my mentor died.
Are those backlit fans? What? I'm not going to ask questions where I've got backlit
Look,
fans.
it's
in the
atmosphere, okay? It's atmosphere.
Yeah, he's got backlit fans. When the lights came on, you realised that the hangar that the Deadless was parked in, there's probably room for one other ship in there.
Yep.
And then tucked against the back wall are a bunch of some brown coat, some Alliance anti-aircraft guns, just tucked there.
There are?
Yeah. Just some
Oh,
some
hey.
surplus stock that Zaps hasn't sold.
That's the old T-14.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Yeah, sure.
I go and have a look.
I haven't found anything to sell it. I'd probably tag along with him.
I walk over there as well, not saying a word. Just
Yeah, no,
looking.
this place used to be my old mentor's.
That was a deep cut on a Star Wars joke, by the way.
Yes.
I assumed, yeah.
Yeah.
have
I
you
probably
seen the new
wander over
T-15?
with them.
I hear it's much better.
Is that, yeah, no. My old mentor, he got back in the war. We were doing a smuggling run. He got shot by a sniper.
Huh. Interesting.
But he left me this, among other things, ship as well. But yeah, it's a little place away, home away from home. Mostly use it to store stuff these days.
Isaac just starts like looking through the pile of stuff and like being like, "Oh wow, that's one of the old. I remember using one of them and back in." And generally just goes through and has a quick look at all of it.
Yeah, there's not much outside. As Red said, most of it is on the storage level. Just out here in the hangar is the bigger pieces that he had nowhere else to store, or were too big to move. So, yeah, there's a couple of anti-aircraft guns. What looks like half a tank, just in one corner.
I really need to get. I don't know what to do with it. It's like I don't have the other half. Also, I feel kind of bad of selling a tank.
I mean, which half is missing? Is it the part half with a gun on?
No.
Yeah, he's just got the traction half.
Oh yeah.
There you
the
go.
traction half,
Perfectly
sorry.
perfectly good IFV, or an APC, whichever you want to sell it as, like branding. You know, like protect your overlord today with Zap's brand.
Guess that's not as bad. Huh. I don't know. I'll
It's only bad once they stick the once they stick the 50 cal on top.
Yeah. That's kind of the problem. It's like there's some like who do I sell this to? Some local bandit lord on an outer planet where they only have horses. That feels kind of unfair. Plus, they never they are not paying what it's worth to travel that blasted thing.
That's true. Plus, you got to get it on the ship. What else you got?
Oh, I don't know. Stack of old booze. Don't tell Woo.
Would I?
Bruce
I don't know.
probably
She
already
seems to
found
keep
it.
finding it. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's already. I've written that off already.
A whole stack of food cubes. I'm hoping that actually those tracking numbers should expire in four months. I could be able. I finally offload that stuff as unmarked, and a bunch of computers. I still don't know what to do with. Came with the ABC system.
Oh yeah, where they at?
Now upper floor. You want to have a look?
Later. Should we get the stuff unloaded?
Yeah, sounds good.
Isaac goes to the cargo bay and starts unloading the popsicles.
I guess it would be a team
Household.
effort since they're all in.
Well,
yeah.
You had some help with some little forklifts and mules to load them before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns out Zaps has
There's
got
probably
a
a single forklift.
yeah, he's got a forklift that he can use.
It's a very stripped down base. Like it probably used to have more supplies, but I'm assuming it was eventually spread out over the entire crew of the original Daedalus crew.
Yeah, and the longer you spend there, the nicer smelling the atmosphere becomes as the recyclers kick in.
So I'll take a break, like sort of an hour into moving the stuff. Call Nia again.
Yes.
Can you come upstairs to look at these computers with me? I need to come upstairs.
Okay. Esme like, I'm gonna go with Isaac to check out this computer thing. Just leaves the rest to, I guess, Zaps and Eliza.
Mm-hmm.
So I say we're gonna go upstairs. He said, trust you. I'm not asking questions. What?
Yeah, so when you get up there,
Antibiotics?
Isaac,
Don't know.
the computer supplies that Zaps mentioned are vast. It's going to take you a day or so to get through all of them if you wanted to search for one specific component.
Mhm.
However, you are able to check the inventory tags on them, and you know that the inventory tags are associated with Project Ghosting.
So I'm going to tell Nia what I'm looking for, and I'm going to say if we find it, I think you need to hold on to it for me.
What are you looking for? Did we talk about this and I forget?
I don't actually. We haven't. This is the first time
Okay.
I've brought it up. I honestly don't know what it is, but for the moment, for safety's sake, for everyone's safety, hint, hint, I need you to hold on to it.
Okay. It doesn't explode, does it?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Not for us, anyway.
You said that he needed about a day to find it, right?
Half a day now.
No, hang on. He right? No, there's a whisper conversation going. Hang on.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
You said he needed about a day to find it, right?
Yeah, because of the amount of supplies you've got there.
Cool. Can I spend a plot point to be have it be on top, the first thing he checks?
Yeah, sure.
That's
There we go.
worth it. Totally worth it.
There we go.
I mean,
You would, wouldn't you, Red?
Yes,
For
I would.
fuck's sake.
I would.
now you're
I have no idea what's
thinking
going on
this-
here. I'm just like, I
You're,
pick up something and I'm like,
you're
Hey,
the worst
Isaac, is it
person to roleplay against.
You're not role playing against me. I'm role playing with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the problem.
the first server cabinet you check is the one with the hard drives that you were looking for. The inventory numbers match.
Sorry, just one sec. So I take the there's a Nia sees Isaac do that thing he does where he flicks his eyes to look at something that just came into his glasses that she's figured out now.
yeah.
And then he looks at it, visibly ignores it for a second, and then just gives her the thing.
I'd like to spend a second plot point
Go ahead.
to walk into the scene just as he's doing that.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Doors open. Whoa, hang on. What's going on here?
Hey, Zaps.
Isaac, what are you doing?
So, this is difficult to explain, but what I'm actually doing is my job.
What do you mean?
I'm protecting you. The thing Nia's holding, have you ever seen it before?
Vanna White style.
No?
Good. Tell anyone that ever asks you about it that exact thing.
Well, hang on, what's going on here?
My job is to protect you, Zaps. I'm doing that.
Then why are you taking that from me?
Because while you have it, you're not safe.
So you're giving it to Nia?
I think Nia can look after herself a whole lot better than you can, and if I'm honest, I don't actually trust myself with it, so yes. He, taps on his chest a couple of times.
I thought I could trust you, Isaac.
Is anything that I'm doing betraying that trust right now?
Well, for one, you're taking something that's mine. Jack, yeah?
Can I spend the
real-
plot point?
If you really don't want me to take it, then I
If
won't.
you want to enter this scene, you may spend a plot point to do so.
Go for it, Jack.
If you're that desperate to hold on to it, then fine.
So I
But
walk in, and
This might.
apparently Saps is standing in the door, and I'm not looking because I'm yelling at Wu to find some food. Wu, could you find some food? Oh, sorry, Saps. Didn't see you there.
Yeah.
What is the holdup? I thought we were unloading these people.
We're just looking for some parts to
I want a break.
help stasis.
Yeah, turns out that some people were unloading some other stuff. My stuff.
Hmm. Okay.
Was this the reason you were attached to me, Isaac?
It was one of them.
What's the other?
Don't ask me that.
What? Do I have to find out what happens after you get that to safety? Is
No.
it put a bullet between my eyes?
Saps. He hasn't done
In all
anything
honesty.
to warrant that.
In all honesty, Captain, if he wanted to put a bullet between your eyes and find this place, he could have done it a long time ago. I'm not standing up for him, but think logically.
I couldn't stop him if he wanted to do it.
Nobody
about it.
ever tries. Because
Stop somebody
always-
putting a bullet in you? That's all we do. We're here for you. We're not just crew at this point. We are a really weird, dysfunctional family.
Eliza's right, that's why I'm doing this.
And scary as it's gonna sound, I actually trust Isaac to do the right thing when it comes down to it.
I don't. That's why I'm holding on to it.
I don't either, because I think he's been playing us all along.
He has. But does that mean he's wrong?
It means I can't trust him. At all.
Saps?
Never could.
Do you trust me?
I don't know anymore. I don't know who I can trust.
Saps, do you trust us to do all the right things for all the wrong reasons?
No. No, I don't. You've tried to sell me out to the Alliance.
That was not what I was trying to do.
You were attached to me without any reason, and apparently this is still not the full extent of it.
If you had read this, then I was assigned to kill you. Nia holds it.
As he Saps leaves.
I walk after him. Saps,
I'm going to look at Isaac and go, a little more information would have been appreciated, but I understand. And no, I'm not telling you where I put it.
I wouldn't want you to. I'm going to finish unloading.
Right. You first.
Do you want the gun?
It's like, no, just go first.
Okay.
And as you get back on with the unloading, the camera pans back out through the hatch of the asteroid. And we see a one-man fighter ship built for stealth coming in on approach very, very quietly.
How many fucking tracking devices are on this ship?
all of them, Red.
I'm scrapping
All
it
of
and building a new one.
No, can we just steal a new one?
Let me guess. I think I know where the tracking device is. Yeah.
Out of character, I know where it is. In character, I've got no idea.
It's in
Out
the
of
pop plan.
character, I have a good idea. In character, Zaps doesn't think that far ahead yet.
So yes,
Oh,
next time you will
Nia
find
would
out
have an idea.
what that ship
Or
is
out
up
of
to.
character, Nia will know.
Can we have a quick conversation between Saps and I? Before
Yeah, sure.
we cut away. Saps, I know that you don't trust him. And I know that you don't trust me. But that's a lonely life to live. You kind of have to trust us. Isaac has been doing all the right things. He might have been doing them for the wrong reasons, but he's been there for you time and time again. He's put your safety first more times than I could count. And to be fair, I trust him over my own judgment right now, especially in regards to this.
Hang on. You're telling me that I should trust his judgment over yours? While you're saying me I should trust his judgment over yours?
I mean, don't you trust him more than me usually?
I used to.
What's changed? He's still trying to protect you.
Everything.
Nothing has changed. He's still Isaac.
Everything Isaac has done up until this point was part of his mission. How can I even trust any of that?
You
Are you
already
sure
knew that.
everything? Are you sure every single thing?
I don't know. That's the problem. I can't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. Can I take that chance?
Captain, how long have you known you weren't the only one paying Isaac?
Since the beginning.
Why would he tell you that if he didn't want you to trust him?
Of course he wanted me to trust him.
Yes, but here's the thing.
You don't get this, do you?
He could have hidden
He is
this.
a spy.
He could have hidden this from you. Easily.
Easily.
You know
He could-
how good he is.
He could have easily hidden this from me. He told
Then
me
why
to
didn't
engender trust, to fool me into thinking I could trust him. He played me like a
That's true.
fiddle.
If you did trust him, then that would be on you for knowing that he was a spy. I mean,
Because the whole point was get here.
probably.
And if I was a better shot, I might have just killed him myself.
Well, before you do,
don't-
can I have a word with you?
Fine.
Privately or
What
not,
do
it's
you
your
want?
choice.
Break my neck? Be a nice change of pace.
No, I really don't think that's warranted in this situation. If you must know, I didn't plan on joining your crew. It was just convenient. However, I've long overstayed my welcome. But I've come to actually consider this almost a home, despite wanting to airlock several people at different points. And if you would prefer me leave, I can do so.
Don't
All
get
you
too
have to do is
comfy. Next planet, everybody gets off.
I don't think that's the wisest thing right now. If there
I don't
is
care.
someone out for you somewhere, you need protection, whether it's Isaac or someone else.
I'll find people who I can actually trust. I still have a few friends over from the war. People I know have my back.
Zaps,
Have I ever not
peer to
had it?
peer. The only reason I'm alive now is because I never trust anyone. And that Nia turns and goes to her bunk.
I should take that advice. Zaps also goes to his bunk.
This time the door has been glued and he has sticky feet.
Tension, release. Tension, release.
It's important to end on a lighter note.
Yes.
No, we need to have the cliffhanger, the
Yeah.
awful cliffhanger.
Yeah, exactly.
The awful cliffhanger is the
Eliza watering her strawberry plant. That's the final scene. After
Hey,
Zaps has
No,
done the face
It's
ball.
the ship coming in. It's the single man stealth fire.
Yeah.
On the
coming in.
plus
That's
side,
the
we
final
now
one.
have Eliza / Bulkfic.
yep.
Okay.
Get on it, people. Get on it.
Eliza.
Eliza. Ugh.
Am I going to have to set up a smut Tumblr like campaign did?
Oh
No.
God,
Dumpster
possibly.
bondage. Hashtag dumpster bondage.
Anyway.
So yes,
that's,
we
not,
will.
that's not how I expected that scene to finally go. I expected something completely different.
So did I.
Yeah.
Gee, character development.
Turns out it's a thing. So yes, we will pick that up next time, and we'll discover who or what is going on with that fighter. And yeah,
Good point,
but
Sosa.
yes, we are. We are sort of finally heading into the conclusion of this storyline, so it's kind of interesting. So yeah, thank you all for playing and for watching. We will I will try and remember to announce the next session in advance next time, and but yeah, we'll sort out when that is because we aren't sure yet. So
Yeah.
I will also hopefully have a date for Dregs soon. The doodle's been filled in. I just haven't checked it today. Been a bit busy, but I'll get that sorted. And I will look to resume book club soon. For those who are interested and would like to, we will be discussing the adventures of Superhero Girl when we do resume. But I need to figure out what Saturdays I've got free before we start that up again. So, but yes. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, this has been fun. So, see you all about soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.